Hey guys, welcome to my video. Today we're gonna see how we can create and run React project. For that we need to install NodeJS. You can download NodeJS from this link or just type this URL and hit enter. And you see this page. And then according to your operating system, choose the application installer. I'll choose Windows installer of 64-bit and wait for the download to complete. Now go to the download section where this file is downloaded, and here you see NodeJS application installer. Now run this application and click next. And here is the license agreement. Read if you want. Then check this. I accept the terms in the license agreement. Then next. 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 Now click install to begin the installation and wait for a few minutes. Click finish. Now go to run, type cmd, then click OK. And inside command prompt, type node --version and hit enter, and you see its version, which is 12.16.3. Now to create a React project, just type this command and it will create your project. Type npx create -react -app and your project name. I'll type React project. Now hit enter and wait for this command to create your project. It will take a few minutes, so please wait. Now change your directory from current to your project. Just type this command as is or copy and paste cd React project, hit enter. Now you are in the project directory. To run your project, just use this command. Type npm start and hit enter. And wait, it will run your project. And here you see your project is running and you're seeing this page on browser. Now if I want to do some changes in this project, so I'll have to open this project in the editor. I would recommend using Visual Code Insider. Now just go back to the npm console and scroll up. You see this project path. Just copy it and open a file explorer and paste this path here, then enter. So now I'm in the project directory, and here I right click and select this Open with Code Insiders, and I'm in the Code Insider now. You see this src folder where all the source code of this project inside src, and index.js is the main component where all other components are rendered or used here, like this component which is named as app, and you are seeing this text which is written in app.js here. So if I remove this line and save, let's see what happens. Now there is no text is here. If I go back to the index.js, you see this document.getElement by id root. What it does, it is basically render your index.js component inside this root id which is declared in index.html. Here you see for this div tag. So now let's create a component and see how we can use that component in React.js. So before creating a component, I would suggest two extensions for React which will help in code. Now click this extension icon and install this simple React Snippets. So with this extension, we can have some useful shortkeys for importing and creating class. Here are some commands and we will gonna use this. Now another extension is Prettier code formatter. This extension will help to auto format your code. You don't have to manage indentation or code flow. Once you save your code, it will automatically set formation of code, and make sure you have enabled the format on save. If not, just go to the file, select preference, and inside that choose setting. Now choose text editor and select formatting and enable format on save. So this will format the file on save. You can read it here. Now I'll create a component named as heading.js. Now type imrc and enter to import React component, and type cc for class template. Now here type the class name which is heading, and right now we don't need this state, so I'll just remove it. Inside this return type, type h1 tag and type React sample component and save it. And you see Prettier formatting is working. Now to use heading component, I'll have to import it in index.js file. So type import heading from inside double quotes dot / and you see heading is there. Then enter. You see, I'm not giving it extension because by default it used that extension. Now use that component here by typing heading component in a tag like this and save it. And you see that auto formatting also adds the semicolon which I had forgotten to add. Now go to the browser to see the changes in page. You see that React sample component heading is there. Now if I change this to React component and save, let's see what will happen. And here you see React component. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.